weather this evening. I'm actually just fresh off a flight from Seattle enjoying my local cooling station, so I'm pleased to be able to come back, and I'm pleased to be able to introduce myself to you as a potential candidate for the Vice President of Leadership Development. If you allow me to introduce myself very briefly, I am actually, like many people in the room, I am not a I'm a St. Louis native. I'm actually a Seattle native that came here in support of my father, who was hired by the St. Louis Rams, and then also to develop myself professionally. I also come from a sports family. I'm very competitive. I enjoy watching sports, and I believe these things have played a significant part of my development as a person, as an individual, and as a professional. I'm a graduate of the University of Washington. I hold a bachelor's degree in communications and a master's degree in educational leadership and policy studies, and I have had close to 15 years working in higher education in athletics. And if you know anything about athletics, they're very driven, very motivated, especially with regards to success and wanting to be #1. Other things that are important to know about my background as it relates to this position: I've spent a lot of time really working with youth and training them in a leadership capacity. I have over 3 years of being a counselor for youth in leadership camps, both in Missouri as well as in the state of Washington. And I've had a lot of experience with recruiting. A part of my job at the University of Washington was to work with multiple sports programs to help ensure that we were recruiting the top talent from across the country. My history with ULYP began in 2006 in Seattle. That's where I was first introduced to the Urban League Young Professionals, and I got in because I had heard about it from a friend, and I was really interested in knowing more about how this organization really makes an impact within our community. After I relocated here in 2006, I heard some more information. I learned that St. Louis had a local chapter of ULYP, and in 2010 I joined this chapter of ULYP. In 2011 I renewed my membership, began serving on the membership committee, and also had an opportunity to serve as an education liaison to the education committee for the Urban League. Currently I serve as the community service chair, and it's been a great opportunity. The positions that I'm running for today are actually twofold. This position right here, the leadership development position, as well as the community involvement position. The reason why I'm running for these positions is, #1, I believe in this organization and the mission of this organization. This is an amazing organization that has done a lot to really impact the St. Louis community. Second, I believe it's aligned with my personal goals and objectives. I also have a desire to serve others and help build a legacy, or continue building on the legacy that others have come before us and led. I believe things that distinguish me from other candidates: I have a history of leadership. I have, within my professional background, I believe I've been trained and prepared for this. My main goal is to really be able to serve those ULYP members that are looking for opportunities, and I believe I'm a lifelong learner. What I don't know, I'm willing to learn. Things that I would tackle with regards to this position will be something I do at a later time. Can I finish, or no?
Yeah, finish your thought.
Okay, so things that I would tackle with regards to this position: we definitely want to recruit members to ULYP to make it stronger. I believe we can increase our membership 20 to 25%. That would be a goal that I would have. And then also to be able to make sure that our members have the support that they're looking for. Many people come because they're looking for training, they're looking for development, and that is what I would want to make sure I connect and engage with YPs with regards to that.
Great. Thanks, Genesis. I'm going to take 2 minutes to ask questions of Genesis Steele. First question?
I have a question.
Barry?
What leadership, as leaders, I'm going to the leadership position, what leadership factor, skill have you seen lacking in the YPs, and how would you address it?
Well, one of the great things about our organization is that I see a lot of potential with our YPs. I think a lot of our YPs, when they come, they're very eager, they're very optimistic, and they're very open-minded with regards to education and training. I think a lot of our YPs are looking to get ahead in the workforce, looking for an opportunity to be more engaged within our community, and that's what I would really focus on, taking the opportunity to teach our YPs how to become more engaged and really how to make a difference. One of the biggest things, or the most significant things that was said to me, was to be a champion for what we're passionate about. I want to make sure I give YPs the opportunities to be champions about the different areas and the different things they're interested in really working with regards to being an Urban League young professional.
Kwame, 48-year YP member. Genesis, I would like to know, do you advocate a mentorship program for YPs, say with the Guild, or say with other professionals in the St. Louis area?
Well, Kwame, that is a very great question. Yes, I do. I believe that the networking and the one-on-one communication and the mentoring that you can have with an individual that's already been to where you're trying to get to plays a powerful impact. In my role as campus coordinator for St. Louis Community College, it's one of the things that we do. We have students who have been in school already for at least 2 years. They will mentor the incoming students, and that has been a very powerful impact with regards to retaining students within an organization and then also growing and nurturing them. And I believe that same mentoring possibility or opportunity can play a significant role with YPs as well. So very good question. Yes, I do agree.
Yes, sir.
You need another question or is it time?
About 2 seconds.
All right, thank you, Jim.
Thank you.